So here's the thing. Okay, so I got dragged yesterday. I lost a total of about almost 10,000 followers. And I don't like to say followers. I like to say winos. So they're ex-winos now. And they were pretty upset with me for going red. Okay. I've always been a red girl, but I have voted blue sometime. But this, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And I tried, y'all. I really, really tried.
Now the Sisterhood has officially turned on Tasha K. She went live today saying that she lost over 10,000 subscribers on her YouTube, some more subscribers on her Instagram. She lost subscribers all across social media, all because she made a vote on her special interest for her family and the money that she made. She voted red. She didn't vote blue because she didn't trust Kamala Harris. You know, she's entitled to her opinion, but based off the Sisterhood, you're not. You got to ride with them, right or wrong, weak or strong, wherever they're going, right? It don't matter if you have questions. They don't want to hear anything. You go with the Sisterhood, right? So Tasha K, she went online to voice her opinion about, these situations and, how she felt about it. And like I said, man, this thing gets real goofy because what I saw now was families turn on families all over social media, people arguing with each other, people that are usually friends, they're not friends no more, couples are breaking up, women are online crying, men are online crying, and I'm asking everybody, yo, who's your deputy mayor in the city you live in? Just like who's your local councilman that you can call? They don't know who none of those people are. You don't know anything that got anything to do with local government that's connected right now to your lifestyle. Nothing. All you care about is what they told you to care about on TV. You and your sister not even, or your brother not even speaking no more right now because they voted for Trump and you voted for Kamala. That's how brainwashed you guys are, man. But Tasha K, she spoke to this and she said this.
Hold on, hold your thought, because I want to read my tweet when it comes to women's rights, and I want to say this. And I know a lot of people are going to get offended, right? But let me say what I got to say, because, I said I was going to wait to the end of the show, so I'm glad that you called and asked, okay? And so when you're ready to read and drag, baby, I'm open and I'm not going to argue with you, okay? So I said, hold on. And they caught the tweet, which is cool. I said, Kamala, and I know I'm saying her name wrong, Kalama or Kamala, whatever, is a loser. And I said, even before she lost this election, and to think that I almost voted for this loser, I told every single one of my viewers to vote for Kamala on my tour. On my tour. I said, Black women voted for a woman who couldn't come out and say thank you to y'all after you voted for her. Howard University was waiting on her, while at the same time they're waiting on funding to fix AC, to renovate rooms. And so I also said Hillary did the same shit. I also said that's not a Black woman. That's not a woman. I said we don't run from anything as women. We hold our front. Our homes, our jobs, win, lose, or draw as women. I said, this tells me everything that I needed to know. Like, what if we lost a war under her presidency? She's not going to address us as a nation. She's going to go to bed. Just like she did last night on us. She is not like us. And I also said, too, hold on, last thing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me make sure, because I got two phones here. Hold on. One got Rockstar Wireless, the other got Verizon. I need to switch this one over too. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure. I think I probably deleted that tweet. Okay. But I also talked about, women's rights. And I know a lot of people were like, Tasha, you just really just kind of gave up on women's rights. And I was like, you voted against it. And I'm like, women have rights. We have rights. Okay. Not only do we have rights, we have the rights to, and we have the rights to not, we have the right to get pregnant, and we have the right to not get pregnant. We have the right to abort. And the reason I'm saying all these words low is because, I'm trying to, keep us in the algorithm so they won't bury the lie based on our views. But we have rights. And the least of my worries, to be honest with you, is women being able to go and party and parlay. You sleep with somebody you don't want to sleep with. Then you get online like Sukiana or Megan Thee Stallion. You want to pop a plan B when that don't work, because your body used to them. You want to go and utilize the abortion clinic. And that's not what it's for. It's for people who have been, AR'd, have incest, complicated births, and things like that. But we've turned it into a chop shop. We've turned it into birth control when we want to be reckless. And true enough, if you got money to be reckless, if you got time to be reckless, and you really need to delete that baby that fast, you can hop the border to Mexico, go handle business, and come right back. Ain't nobody got to know. But honestly, those clinics are put there for women who really have issues carrying babies and whose bodies have been violated, but they have been turned into Plan B pills when the Plan B pill don't work. I'm sorry, that is the least of my views. And you need money in order to do that. So if we're broke as a country, how are we going to afford all of this? And so that's why I made the decision that I made, because I got a future to think about for my children, paying for her college education, paying for my son's college education, making sure that my teen can pay for their kids' college education, even if it means me not taking a salary, because the goal is to ensure that this company facilitates a place where everybody can come be happy, entertained, and at the same time make money to feed their families. That's what it's about. And no, my husband has not been deported. He is a U.S. citizen, not a permanent resident, a U.S. citizen that pays hella taxes, 55% of taxes every year. So those are my thoughts. We can agree to disagree, but that's it. And so don't get me started with the LGBTQ rights under the democracy. I'm trying to be nice here, okay? Because y'all was very hypocritical dragging me the other day when I married two of my friends who were homosexual. And a lot of the Black women that unfollowed me and dragged me for doing that, but also voted for Kamala, who believes in that. Make up your mind. Are you for the LGBTQ or are you against them? You guys like to pick and choose. Which is it? Let's talk about it. I will never forget, the pain that my two friends who have never ever lied to a woman about being straight and they were really gay, have always lived their lives to the fullest being gay, were shunned because of their sexuality, which is a liberal thing in which democracy believes in. So y'all get to pick and choose. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And this was under Obama. So don't come at me talking about I'm a hypocrite and I did this and I'm a traitor and y'all unfollowing when you cannot make up your mind on what you want to believe. How can you be against the LGBTQ, right? But still vote for the Biden or Harris administration? I said, I apologize for, letting you guys down, and so if you felt that I let you down, that was not my intention. I voted strictly based off of what benefited me and my family, as we all do. And
I'm going to say this. Tasha K really leaned into Kamala Harris, and rightfully so. Now, this is the one thing that I was saying to my sisters in the group text today, because they were losing their mind this morning. It seemed like all the women, not all Black women, but a large portion of Black women and some Black men got up this morning and just lost their minds, right? And my sisters was arguing with each other back and forth in the text messages, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. What are you arguing for? You arguing against y'all arguing two rich people that don't give a darn about Black people or our communities. Donald Trump, a billionaire, Kamala Harris and her husband, two rich people. They're not connected to our community. Why would y'all be arguing with each other over two rich people that don't give a darn about our community? Now, this is the thing that I want to say to my people out there. And I want you guys to understand this. Until the black community gets a black candidate that's African American, that they financially support and endorse, we're never going to have people to speak on behalf of us, that speak specifically for our group. We're not going to have them. It's 2024. There is no excuse in 2024 with everything that we've been through in this country, everything that we fought for and fought against, that we don't have our own candidates that we are endorsing and that we are financially funding, that's speaking on behalf of us. This is our fault. So the question that I ask my people, what did you learn from this experience with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris? Neither party is here to serve your interests, because black dysfunction is a multi-trillion-dollar empire and is profitable for everybody else but us. So I'm asking my community, when are we going to come together as a people, like every other group, and financially support our own candidates? Every year we graduate kids from HBCUs with education. Where are some of these HBCU kids that graduated maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago that's 10 toes down, that's black, that know what it is that our community needs, that we can get behind? Where are these people at? Where are they at? So I'm telling you guys, you supporting Kamala, you supporting Trump, none of these groups are going to do anything specifically for your community until you make the efforts to financially fund, in the system of capitalism, your own candidates to speak on behalf of you with numbers behind him or her, because it could be a woman as well, with numbers behind them, where you are backing them and they're speaking on behalf of the group. If you're not willing to do that, then you're not getting nothing. You're not getting nothing. The Asians got what they got because they have economic power. They have money to bring to the table. We have the vision. And now we're online, we're in households fighting against each other because one side took Trump, one side took Kamala. Both parties that has been historically damaging to our community. Neither one of those parties are allies to us. When are we going to be allies to each other? That's the question. When are we going to have an actual plan for our community moving forward? That's the question that we should be talking about today. That's what we should have learned from this experience. I'm going to cut this video short here. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.